Hello, good morning, students. It's a beautiful day, I believe, and I want to believe that we are all keeping safe. Thank God for yet another opportunity to come together, even though we are coming together online. Okay, as you can see on the screen, the topic I quickly want to share with us, even though we've written the notes somehow. So let me quickly just explain one or two things about the topic before we move on to something new. The topic says food storage and production. Food storage and production. Under this topic, we'll be looking at the role of government in food production and storage. The role of government. Now, what are governments supposed to do? How are governments? What will be the function or the role of government in production? Government cannot come and till the ground. Government cannot come and plant, but they are supposed to do something. There are some things they are supposed to do. So that's what we are looking at. Now the first point there says they are supposed to do what? Provide financial assistance, and I believe they do. Most of us are not in agriculture, so we might not know. They provide financial assistance to farmers. They have cooperative, they have grants that they give to farmers to assist them in food production. So that's one of the functions of government. And number two, there says they do what? They provide quality tools and materials. What are those tools? Tractors and all there. If you are in that association, the farmers association or farmers cooperative association, you will understand. They provide quality tools, the tools that are needed in the farming, whether you are using traditional farming tools or you are using modernized farming tools. They also assist in that area. The third point there says provision of fertilizers. They are the ones that should give fertilizers. They give farmers fertilizers, especially in the north. They give them a lot of fertilizers to help or to assist them in their farming activities. And of course, I want to believe that you understand or you know what fertilizers are, or the purpose of fertilizer. Fertilizer is added to your crop to make it better, bigger, and make the harvest appreciable. Now, apart from fertilizers, they also give them other chemicals, agrochemicals like herbicides and pesticides, vaccines for the ones who are rearing chicken or cow and all that. They give vaccine for their animals. Those are some of the agrochemical materials that government gives to these farmers. And I hope you know that farming is not just you can either be farming on food, or you are farming on animals. So all the chemicals needed, government is supposed to provide. Now the next point there says they provide storage and processing facilities. Like after we have harvested our corn, harvested our tomatoes, where do we store them so that they don't get spoiled? That's supposed to be the role of government, providing such facilities so that the things that are harvested can stay for a longer time instead of getting spoiled. Sometimes when you are moving along Oshodi, you see a lot of fruits a lot of oranges and whatever being thrown into gutters. It's not supposed to be. They are supposed to be kept in storage places. Okay, now they are also supposed to provide processing facility. What is processing? My tomatoes can be processed into tomato paste, what you call your tin tomatoes. Now my corn can be processed into cornflakes, and so on and so forth. So government is supposed to provide that. Now the next point there says they should provide what? Good road. Why do we need good road? To move equipment, your your produce, to move your produce from the farm to the town or cities where you want to sell them. That's the purpose of good roads. So government is supposed to provide that, because if the roads are not good, of course, it makes movement not just difficult, makes it burdensome, and makes it more expensive, because of course